Hey folks, welcome to the Dark Hollow Garage. Okay folks, welcome back to the final edition of this car show. We're coming up here on a couple of fantastic 57 Chevys. I believe the green one, the teal one, was built in Maryville. I forget the name of the guys that did it though. Love the stick shift. It must be fun to drive this. Okay, now this one, I've seen this on the internet. I forget who I was following. It may have been on Facebook, possibly, but I believe it's built in Maryville, Tennessee. Absolutely gorgeous car. I mean, just look how clean and meticulous this build is. That's about the prettiest interior, don't you think? Look how just smooth and clean, and even has a 4-speed. Come on. We were lucky enough to walk up on this one, and yeah, it's running. It's sitting here idling. Sounds pretty awesome. Pretty sweet little Nova here, boy. I like it. I like the build. It was nice to hear it running. Just gonna do a quick sweep of the area that we spent most of the day at. Pretty nice little area. It's such a beautiful park. Sometimes while I was filming, I wondered what people thought of me just standing in one spot, spinning in a circle. These trucks here, they were parked next to us, to the left of us. And all three of them, I mean, I like the way all three of them look. The color of the blue on that one, the one in the back, this one here. Pretty trucks, man. I love these old body styles. Pretty cool Ford Fairlane there with some slotted mags. This 57, I like that it's all different colors. For some reason, it's pretty cool. Look at the size of the meats he's got under the back of this thing. Wheels fit it perfect. Nice Challenger here. Gotta love that shaker scoop. It was on Power Tour 2023, so that car's been busy. This thing here is about a sweet Mopar, isn't it? Tunnel Ram, baby. Dune buggy. Not sure what year that frame is, but your vehicle had to be 1972 or older. So maybe this one was a old VW. Then we've got these two. We got a couple gassers here. And these guys are out of Seymour and Maryville, I believe. I've seen pictures of this one with the Seymour Car Club. And they did a photo op with little Abe 2 here. And then the 55 Chevy here. They had a group get together. I think it was at the filling station or something, and they had them backed up back to back. Pretty cool. This car's been all over the place. He drives it all the time. Be fun buzzing around in a 2-lane blacktop 55. Take a look around here. Let me zoom in. You kind of see that's where the food trailers were and some other cars. I'm going to wander that way here in just a minute. Some more of these sweet old trucks. I love them round fenders and round cabs. That's sweet too, though. Was that 66? A little more area coverage. I mean, there was so many. These cars were in every nook and cranny in this park. They took up pretty much the entire park. Got us a lowrider. Those guys went out with the exercising the suspension. Got a nice hauler here. Old Chevy 2. Like I said, in this park, I mean, there was cars everywhere. Everywhere. Of course, everybody took advantage of the shade trees. Super nice folks, though. You know, it seemed like everybody you met at this show was nice. They were having a great time. Everybody, of course, loves the cars. I mean, who doesn't? I mean, look at these old Mercs. Or is that it? No, that's a Ford Fairlane. There was another one looked similar to that one. This is kind of out in the back area. Love that old Fender truck there. Fat Fender trucks. I just love them. Look at that. Oop, old T. There's some good cars at this show and good people. Really had a good time. So much money. The amount of money sitting here in this park. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Wonder what this truck's like when you get her up to speed. Wonder if she handles funny or anything. Doesn't look like it would. This is another area here. I followed this guy in this morning in the black convertible. I think his name's Brian, if I remember correctly. Like I said, they got them tucked in every nook and cranny in this park. I don't think we've covered the same place actually twice yet in these videos of mine. It's a pretty good sized show. I like this hood tie down here. Kind of spring loaded there. That was cool. I thought that was pretty neat. Good looking truck. Love it. Look at this beauty. Now after videotaping this, when I shut the camera off, I told the guy, I said, man, thank you so much for keeping a Ford motor in the truck and not doing an LS on it. I mean, it's nice to see a Ford motor and a Ford product, you know. But that's with all of them. Chevy motor in a Chevy, Dodge motor in a Dodge. Another pretty truck here. I was scared to death, you know, walking up to these, trying not to even get really close to it. You don't want to scratch them. They're too pretty. Kind of go down the line here a little bit. Now this GTO here, I've seen him at Pontiacs and Pigeon Forge a couple times. It's one of the only ones I've ever seen with painted bumpers. That 55's got some tire tucked under the back of it. Here's another wagon. Road trip time. Zoom out here a little bit. This is up in the very back section. I'm going to walk it here in a minute. That old car right there is pretty cool, the way he custom made the doors to open like barn doors. That Nova brings back memories. Had a few of those when I was younger. Got a pair of them here. Pretty cars. Ooh, factory console too. I'm not sure what motor's in it. What do we got here? What do we got? Well, that's a later generation small block. Those valve covers. This GTO here, local guy in Sevierville has this car. He's had it for a long, long time, and it's not for sale. It'll go to his granddaughter, I think he said, when he goes. Him and his wife used to run this thing all over the place, and I've seen him work that 4-speed. He ain't shy. Here we go. Power Tour 2023. 3 cars here have been on the road for a week. going from Atlanta, Georgia into Carolinas, different racetracks, and ultimately ending at Bristol in 5 days of running. Then they came down here and kicking back at this car show. So these three cars that I'm filming right here, they have been on the road for 6 or 7 days straight through the Carolinas, Georgia, and Tennessee on this Power Tour 2023. We're in the back area now, the very back tip rear exit area. Just kind of scanning around a little bit, checking out some stuff. We're about to wrap this up. We've had a great day. We're going to be here for a couple more hours, but I've pretty much covered the whole show, I do believe. There's that old GTO again over there. That old 55 a couple seconds ago. I sure hope you folks enjoyed it. I enjoyed videotaping it and had a fun time at the show. Thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate it.